guys, welcome to the first ever podcast on the Team Ahamkara page. And guess what? It's about me, and I'm being interviewed by your own Werthers. How cool is that? So welcome. What's up, everybody? Was that good? Was that good enough? Okay.
I think that was good enough. I'm grateful. I thought we'd let someone, given how unqualified I've been at getting it started on time or even setting the thing up, I'd at least let you go first. I should probably unhide my face before I get told off.
Yeah, I was like, I'm by myself. Don't worry.
Hi, guys.
The podcast about me. I'm going to ask myself the questions. Hi, what's your name? It's crazy.
It should probably be the other way around. You should interview me on the basis that you seem far more competent at this. Hi, guys. I'm not Dark Guardian. I'm Werthers91. I've been subbed in as we felt that not interviewing our friend itsCRZYT today would have been an absolute crime. We needed to hear more about her, so I've been bussed in to ask the questions. So naturally, I'm gonna immediately cast off the responsibility and say, chat, if there's things you want to know about Crazy, I will ask those questions. She said she's an open book. She's told me there is nothing to hide, and therefore, if you want to know, I will do my best within terms of service and Crazy hitting the cancel button on me to find out. I'm going to start with the basics. I've been given some here's how to do a podcast tips put together by my friend Rocker Dude, who I see in chat, and by Dark. They're a little bit more experienced than me. What I'm going to go with is, what is your name? What is your online name? And where are you from?
Well, it's itsCRZYT. The T stands for Tiffany, and I'm from South Texas, America.
America, yeah. I've been also told to ask your age. Is that taboo? Am I allowed to do that? We got
Forever 29.
Forever 29. Ah. I've been told hobbies. I'm assuming. Do you play video games? Do you do that?
What's video games?
Uh-oh. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. We've been Werthers and CRZYT. We don't know what video games are, and at this point, we should stop. Oh, come on, when the stream's not live, what are you doing for fun? And I'm stressing fun. We'll stay away from work and responsibilities at this point. And just tell us what you do to let your hair down when you're not video gaming.
I like naps. I will sleep 16 hours if I have to. Love sleeping.
When you say have to, what constitutes having to sleep? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of support for naps, but both over there, like Liv's getting very excited. Bonge is pro nap in the chat.
It's naps. I like sleeping. Like beauty sleep. You need the sleep to look like this with makeup and filters.
No one believes there's filters.
There's a filter. I added filters.
I believe you live in Destiny. I want to believe that. Do not take this away from me. And what about when you're awake? What do we do for fun when we're awake?
Well, I do game. I added an emulator, I guess, for like NES and Super Nintendo games. So I've been playing Link. I did some Link to the Past offline yesterday. But fun-wise, I'm stuck at home, quarantine, self-containment.
Oh, I mean, I guess anyone could be listening to this podcast sort of at any time in the future, probably sort of 5 years from now when you're a huge celebrity and people want to go back and find out where it all started. So you quarantined. What is it? Why is it? How is it?
What is it? It's staying at home, self-distancing, and I'm trying to do some extra self-distancing because I work at a hospital in a COVID unit.
No, we've come on to the work thing. Tell us more. Tell us more. Let us shower you with love, affection, and thanks.
Well, the work thing, I work in the cardiac unit. I monitor, record everybody that is on a heart monitor. So like their heart rhythms, their rates. So I let the nurses know when, their stats are dropping or if they're going like some crazy rhythms like VTAC or asystole.
I'm sure I can already see the love emerging in chat. But on behalf of everyone, thank you for everything you've done to keep the people in your community safe.
Well, I'm trying. If they would wear the damn mask and stay at home, it'd be a lot easier.
Well, we had a quick chat beforehand. We said we try and stay away from politics, but I think it's fairly uncontroversial to say.
Oh, yeah, that's not politics. It's just if we could just like stay home in quarantine, maybe just for a month, it would be a lot better.
Now, touched on playing video games. Link, where did it start? You already said emulators, so I'm guessing there's a gaming history there. Where did it come from? Where did the love of gaming come from?
Well, I was born in 1986, even though I'm 29 forever, and that's when Zelda, the first original Zelda, came out on NES Nintendo. So when I grew up playing video games on that. Mario, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Link,
So,
1886, 1886 represent. We're boomers.
I mean, you've gone from 29 to probably one of the oldest people on the planet, but still a gamer. That's important.
It is important. You're only as old as you act, right?
That's true. We can all hold on to our childhood through active immaturity. Thank God for video games. Can we all just take a moment? Can you take another sip so everyone can, anyone who might have missed it can appreciate the mug? Fixing to be sipping.
It's quote unquote coffee
Why is it quote unquote coffee? Tell us more.
because it's Irish coffee.
Uh, oh, oh if it's Irish coffee, is it still Dutch courage? Is that how it works?
I don't know. It has Bailey's in it.
Oh, Rocker, yes, the Baileys. He knows.
He's smart. Rocker's smart. Look at him.
He knows how to podcast and consume alcohols. I did drinking with Rocker. It didn't go so well for me.
Just don't drink a lot. It's for the nerves. Is it Tila infused coffee? Because I think I've had that before.
Ooh. No, me and tequila have a love-hate relationship. It loves to hate me.
Does it make your clothes fall off?
And no, it makes me fall off streams and video games very, very quickly. Have you ever had any serious alcohol terms of service suitable alcohol stories that you'd want to share with us? Voluntary only.
Um, um, I can't have Jaeger anymore.
Oh,
Oh, I went to a party off the army base of Fort Hood. They know how to party. Like everyone is, you know how you do BYOB and people are still not bringing stuff. Oh, they brought like bottles of Jaeger, like cases of Red Bull. So after that night was like coming out my pores, and like for a while, anybody who would say Jaeger, I'd be like, oh no, 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 no more Jaeger.
can you still be around it? Like, can you smell it now, or is it
Oh, I
still?
can smell it now, but I still won't take it. No.
You heard it here first, chat. That the way to break crazy is Jägermeister. Can I do a sort of fudge into one of the other questions that I'm told I'm supposed to ask? I think I can. What
Yeah.
is your current stream goal, and what would be your goal beyond that, which you would say do a shot of Jaeger if you hit live on stream? So current stream
Are we
goals,
allowed to do
current
shots of
projects.
Jaeger?
I don't know. I assume so. I mean, not right now. I mean, unless we hit whatever that goal is. But let's assume you've got one goal that you're working to now. Tell us about your current projects, and then look beyond that. Look 5 years down the line to superstar crazy. What's the big goal that sees you slam that Jaeger?
Okay, well, I try to do monthly goals because like it gives me bad anxiety. So I'm beginning good average viewers. I want to get into the like the Twitch like 20s average viewers. I think right now, according to the Twitch emails, I'm at 18, so I want to go to the 20s and 30s hopefully this month.
I think you'll smash it. I know I've
Been
been
work.
tuning
I've
in.
been trying hard.
What would it take then? What's one step further? What hits the tequila? Go on.
I will do shots of anything you want when I get that partner. So that partner stage.
That guy's check mark for live tequila time. It's got to be worth it. Got to be worth it.
I'll just do a whole drinking stream while I'm trying to raid. How about that? GCX Jaeger bombs? No, thank you. I'll buy the shots, but I won't take the Jaeger shot.
Have you toured the convention scene previously? Are you intending to tour the convention scene? Would you have been there this year if it hadn't been for lockdown?
I've never been to a convention ever, ever. No gamer conventions, no Comic Cons ever. So this year would have been my first one. I already bought the tickets. I already bought the plane tickets. So
So
sad.
next year's guaranteed then.
Yeah, guaranteed. If things settle down and we're able to go, I am going. And the first round of shots are on me.
Oh, so everyone, you'll be wanting to check this video on YouTube afterwards. You want to get sound bites. You've heard from Crazy herself. First round of shots are on her. And if she's partnered by then, Jaeger. Jaeger for everyone.
Ugh. Yay, let's go, partner.
Okay, we've heard a bit about the retro games. What are you currently streaming? I mean, I'm hazard a guess from the background because I like it so much. But what are you currently streaming? What's currently occupying your Twitch channel?
Most of it's Destiny 2. I started streaming a year ago, a year and a month ago, and so I started streaming Destiny 2. So it's 99% been Destiny 2. And the Dreaming City is pretty. I love the Dreaming City. This is from Marasav's Throne Room, which you can go to this week in the Dreaming City when you present the Oracle and offering.
Yeah, that guy's less than 24 hours to head to that room. I think you should also go in there, try and get your own pictures of yourself in there and tweet them at Crazy, where it will be scrolling underneath her face anytime now. You should send her photos of you sat where she sat right meow.
Yeah, just don't sit in my throne. I'm watching.
Stay away from the throne. She seems mad. And you must be a pretty big Destiny fan. I'm noticing the t-shirt. Little
Yeah, Lord Shax.
a little bit of a one hunt Shax. Is he the favorite? Or is he just who we happen to
He's
be
my
gone with?
daddy.
Shax is daddy. Oh,
Daddy Shax.
a lot of envy from the others around the Vanguard table.
Well, Cade, my heart. Cade has my heart. He's even in my CPU right now.
He's in your CPU.
Yeah, he's in there. Right there.
Tell me more.
He's just there, because I'm a hunter main. I started playing Destiny as a hunter, so he's been my vanguard. He's my boy. But Shax's his daddy.
Could
He can
he,
keep the helm.
would he, should he ever be replaced as Hunter Vanguard?
Well, he needs to be replaced, but hunters, we don't need a vanguard, but I would like not Uldren there. Thank you.
Not Uldren. Ooh. What about Shax? Could he do it?
If he wants to put on a cape on, sure. How
Shax
about
in
the
a
cape?
cape. Huge Cade fan. Daddy Shax. PvE? PvP? Or
I
Gambit?
am a
Moats.
PvE person. If you want me to help you lose, I can do some PvP with you. Yeah. 7-game losing streak. Let's go.
I mean, it's a type of flawless. It's one that I'm more likely to achieve.
Flawless. 7 losses. Let's go.
Subclass. Tell us more. What's the go-to?
I started on, I think when I first started Destiny 2, I didn't play Destiny 1. Sorry, people. I started Destiny 2, and I think it was Arc Staff until Blade Barrage came in.
Why the change? Why neglect the pole dancer?
I liked Fire. Yes,
Oh,
Fire.
this is a bold statement.
And Mayhem with Shards,
Ah,
which you can do this week too,
she
until reset.
she was one of those. She remains one of those hunters. Speaking as a Titan, I can say, make me very sad. It's not just the charge time of mayhem. It's the fact that you always have it. And it never misses. It's just everywhere. And then we die.
Oh, I miss. I told you, I'm really bad at PvP. I miss blade barrages. I do solo blade barrages, and I also kill myself in my own blade barrage.
Oh,
It happens.
what would your pro tip be for a blade barraging hunter in PvP?
Um, Once you solo blade barrage them, just teabag them so you can create dominance.
Pro teabagging? I can get on board with
Pro
that.
teabagging or emote, maybe sweep their dead guardian body.
These are acts of a true savage.
Because I'm trash, so I might as well just piss some people off while I'm at it.
Okay, let's take you out of mayhem. You
Okay.
no longer have fully infinite super. It's current season shards, not old season shards where it was still infinite. What are you equipping? What are we pew pewing with?
I like spectral blades. I'm one of those invisible bitchs.
No, no
Yeah.
guns. I want to hear the guns.
Oh, you want guns of blazing.
Pew 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 pew.
Um, I love my retold tail, my shotgun, my void shotgun, retold tail.
Okay, is that the
And
PvP choice, the PvE choice, or
yeah,
just
PvP
everything?
choice. I am gonna rock a retold tail. I didn't want to do mind benders. I didn't want to do felt winners. I wanted to kind of do my own thing, my own shotgun. And then
Okay,
also, and then Suros because Suros is powerful right now.
that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. All rifles and shotguns. Are you a hold W type of gamer? Are you a jump in the air, wait above the door type of gamer, or
I can't jump, period,
so
at
it's
all.
what the W hunter? Hold
What's a W hunter?
the forward hunter, the go forwards is
Oh yeah, I just go, I straight go like, elbows deep into, six fire team members. Might take out one, might take out none, but how I do it.
I can respect that. What if we take you away from Daddy Shacks, go back to the memory of Cade?
Hmm.
How are we rocking through a raid? How are we setting up?
Are we setting up for a raid? I've been using. We'll just do the garden. I'm gonna rock a bottom tree celestial, and
Take notes,
then
people. This is just
recluse
garden. Just
and
garden.
mountaintop and xenophage or the sword strats.
So someone's asked the question, does she play controller? Chief saying no, M&K all the way.
I got this.
That's a
Got this
pretty
little
mouse.
movie.
You need to
Pretty
back it.
course.
You might have to back it up a bit. It kind of did the disappearance.
Oh,
There we go. That's pretty. Purple. Is that a purple scroll wheel?
yes, it's RGB.
Ah, but for
Eggplant is out for RGB.
additional frames makes you
Um,
80% better with RGB.
and then I also have this just for Xbox.
Ah, was Xbox your origin platform? Is that what you came from?
Yes, I started with Xbox 360, went to the Xbox One, I think S, and then I got the Xbox One X, and then just this year, like in February, I switched to a PC.
Do we do it, chat? Do we open that can of worms? Do we ask her the question?
Oh yeah, PC Master, everything. That was the question.
That was the question. You made that really easy, but when did you last turn the Xbox on? For Destiny, for
Well,
Destiny purposes.
I play. I started when my friend Typical starts whining and wants to play some Xbox with me. I'll turn it on. If I want to do trials, I'll definitely do trials on Xbox. And then like tonight, I'll be live with some Destiny 1 on Xbox.
Oh, well, that is something that I can get behind. For some reason, I don't know if you find this as well. I just feel less sad about playing 30 frames per second in Destiny 1.
Oh, it's worth it. The low frames for Destiny 1's worth it. And no, I did not carry you, Black Hammer, to my first flawless. You carried me.
So what you're saying is twitch.tv/, itsCRZYT for your trials carries on Xbox Black Hammer. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, just do exclamation mark raffle, and you'll be entered into a raffle to not win anything because that's not what I do.
If anyone's in Crazy's channel now, exclamation mark raffle, let's see what pops up. If you're not there, go and do it just for amusement. Make sure while you're there you hit the follow heart. And also make sure you've got the little bell-shaped thing marked ready. We're gonna head hopefully straight over there after this. If Crazy's gonna go immediately live, she may want a bit of time to sort IRL out. But what are you saying, Crazy? Live straight after this?
I can. I did my face.
She did her face. The
I did
face.
my face.
Can I say it's the face for video, even though the podcast goes out in audio as well? It's the face for video. If you're listening on audio only, you need to go and check her out on Twitter or a VODs on Twitch, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see. And you get to check out the Daddy Shaq's t-shirt. I'm not sure it's marketed that way officially, but we'll call it that from now on.
It should
Waffles.
be. It should be Bungie store.
Favorite thing to do in D1? Where are we heading?
I just started the Iron Lord campaign last week, so I'm gonna try to finish that, maybe, and maybe try again Feltwinter's Peak. I could not make it last stream. I could not make it to the top.
You mean the climb inside the social area? I can't remember what it's called now.
I don't know.
Were you trying to jump up the side?
Yeah, you try to jump up the side, and I have lack of jumping skills.
Many a sad hour of mine wasted trying to get up there, so you're certainly not alone. Like, I don't know why it takes so long, even though nothing's moving and there's no like time pressure like in a raid, but
no mantle.
That is one of D1's difficulties. No man, are we a hunter on D1 too? Have we made that mistake? I mean, choice.
I made that choice, the good choice.
Okay. Do we still set up with the I like fire subclass on D1?
I'm Night Stalker.
Oh, okay. Come for a bit of void action. How many of the raids have you hit up so far then if you're working through the campaign still?
0, but Haterade said he was going to take me through some raids one weekend. Some drunk raids.
I wonder if there's enough people to get in there tonight and do it.
I'm sure we could. I have my light level. I don't think I can do all of them because my light level's still like 330 or something.
Well, we're gonna have to save. We've got to save Wrath of the Machines. You've not finished the Iron campaign, and you've probably got like a pre-picked. I mean, you could do Crota. It's like a mini strike.
Crota, I think I can do Vaulted Glass and Crota, maybe King's Fall.
Ooh, King's Fall. I mean that's a stream
I can't
killer.
jump. Don't expect me to jump in the void thing. I can't do that. I've seen it.
The ships in King's Fall, like unless you can sword fly, and I don't think my hands know how to do it anymore. But I spent a lot of time trying to learn. But I have under my belt a 5.5 hour King's Fall. Like that raid, oof, it will test you. We went in with 4 people who didn't know how to do the raid, and yeah, that was a day gone. But if you're looking to get rid of a stream, a few of us can come in and, as Bonge puts it so eloquently, Kings fail it up.
Kings fail it up.
Have you seen the videos of all of them then? Have you like paid attention to the boss fights, or are you going to be going in blind?
I watched Havoc one night do King's Fall.
Okay.
And that's it.
So the other ones are blind.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're going to have to get some sort of poll going in chat as to whether someone wants to see you try and go blind into one of them early raids. But they're a lot of fun to watch.
I'll do it. If we can get a team, I'll do it.
Well, you heard it here first. Any of you still got an Xbox, either that you still use or that you'd be willing to dust off, you're gonna need to be following us at the end of this raid.
Dust it off. Well, Black Hammer, it's down, and he already follows me on Xbox, so that's good.
Rocker's working. Excuses. I don't think we can officially pick the fire team in here. I think we have to let Crazy do that in her own channel. Maybe some of you she doesn't trust. So we'll wait until she gets back in her own channel. I'm not going to impose someone like Bonds on you, for example. That's a burden no one deserves in D1.
As long as he's like sober, I might be able to understand him.
You're not good with the Welsh accent. You're not good with.
No, I'm not good with that accent because I was like watching him, and it was like community night. So he's just like spinning, like, what shot should I take now? And I'm like, what is he saying?
Oh, do you mean Abin Buzal? What was he making sounds like that? Some sort of
Probably.
it's some sort of jelly bean product
Being
that
boozy. Yes, that was it.
yeah, apparently they're jelly beans, but some of the flavors are bad, so you get like a cake
Bogies.
or poo or yeah, it's seriously bad choices. Have you ever what's the worst thing you've ever eaten? The worst thing you've ever eaten by taste?
By taste. Um, I don't know. What would make me like want to vomit? I don't know.
See the
Dead fish.
question.
I never had dead fish. I never had a rotten egg. I don't think I've ever had dog food.
See this is what we were discussing. Someone has had to make those flavors, which means they must know what those things taste like.
Dead fish, gross.
Not
I don't
but
like fish, if that helps.
just any fish is a no-no.
Kind of, mostly. Oh, spoiled milk. Gross. I don't think I've drank spoiled milk either. I wouldn't. I don't know. Gross. No. Fish is delicious. No, it's not. It stinks and it tastes bad.
Definitely a dead one. Yeah, it's not going to go down well. How about best thing? What's favorite? What's top of the list? Walk into a restaurant, you want to see it on the menu, you need it to be there.
Um, Probably steak. Medium rare steak.
Solid choice. Anything with it? What's up? What else is on the plate?
Uh, well, if I'm being good, broccoli. If I'm
Oh,
not, loaded baked potato.
boom. What are we loading it with? Tell us more.
Uh, Bacon with a side of bacon, drenched in bacon,
I feel like
butter, and sour cream.
the bacon bit was aimed at someone.
It might have been. I don't think they're here right now, but it was aimed at there.
Possibly going to be a Twitch emote at some point. I'd like it to
I
be.
I created it.
Crazy is known within Team Ahamkara for not just trolling, not mere trolling. We're talking like graphically talented trolling. She unfortunately immortalized our friend Crappy into the Baconator. Talk us through the thought process. How did you turn him from man to bacon?
Well, first, like, cause he's a warlock. He's a wizard warlock person. So I was just like, all right, so I'm gonna have bacon with a wizard hat. And then he's all like, well, as long as I have like a mind benders. And then I added a mind benders.
He's a whizwaz with a mind bender
A
made of
mind
bacon.
benders.
This seems
And it looks
reasonable.
like a happy piece of bacon too.
We're on Twitch. We're a Twitch team. We should probably come on to your streaming career. What fired it off? What made you want to hit the go live button? Who made you want to hit the go live button?
So I like probably like a little over a year and a month ago, I did not know streaming was a thing. I didn't know people streamed video games and people watched them. I did not know anything about Twitch at all. And then I was on Facebook because I'm a boomer, and I started adding the groups of the Destiny because I needed like some tips, some help because I was just kind of starting out. I've been like I guess a year on Destiny or a year or two on Destiny, but I still needed some more friends. And they're like, "Hey, check out these live people." And I checked out Snooty Wizard. She's a Facebook streamer, and she was cool. She was in her 30s. She wasn't like great at the game. She wasn't bad at the game, and she looked like she was having fun. And I was like, you know what? I can do that. So I just plugged, my Xbox in, started on Mixer for about maybe a couple weeks, maybe one or two, because it shows you on your Xbox that you're live. And then I moved to Twitch probably shortly after that and still didn't know anything about Twitch or affiliate or a partner last year.
Wow, that's quite that's quite the escalation. You're already like looking to be punching in the 30s, and you've not been here that long. I can see the trajectory. Looks good. Solid.
I date her, slow Jeep, and shut up. He's one of my oldest friends. I met Slow Jeep in over 20 years ago in an AOL chat room.
God, AOL chat room. Remember AIM? AIM with the little yellow dude?
Yes, AOL 3.0 probably.
Why are people raffling things off with me? Oh no.
We're raffling a date with Werther's.
I'm not sure how Liv's gonna feel about that. Probably relieved, gives her a night off.
She's like, thank God. Somebody else take him out.
Jesus crazy. Put the boot in. Wow. Um, why did you stay? Showed up on Twitch, never heard of it. What made you what gave you the bug?
I'm a very social person, so like I got to talk to people. How cool was that? I got to talk to people. That's about it. I like to talk.
Anything that you
Like I said,
hate seeing come up though? Like any topic that someone brings up in chat that either you've just seen it too many times or you don't care or that they're preaching to the wrong choir? What makes you see red when you read through your chat?
um, it depends on my mood. Like if nothing really phases me unless I'm like tired, already pissed, hot, angry. And then when people try to tell me how to do stuff or what to do and I didn't ask, I think that pissed me off. Like I think last week it made me really mad.
So backseat gaming when you haven't had a nap and are not at the correct temperature.
Yes. They were because I was on a warlock and they're all telling me about devour. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck devour is. Sorry for the cursing.
I think we're allowed, but Bunge, can we get confirmation in the chat that you set this up as like a mature audience stream so that me and Crazy don't have to keep watching our language? Like, otherwise we're gonna have like expensive swear jars between us.
It
It
is
is.
okay.
Thank God. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, they're like, switch to devour. I was like, what is devour? Stop. I'm trying not to die. And then they're like going in a depth detail. Well, it's where you hold your grenade and yeah, eat it. I'm like, I don't know what that means still.
Oh, nom nom nades. Nom nom nades.
Yeah, it tastes like grape, I've heard.
Uh, yes. Or bacon.
Ooh,
With wizardy bacon nades.
yeah, so I think that got me mad. Empty wine bottle is true.
I
True.
thought the empty
Getting
bottles
all
when
the
the red
wine gone.
stopped. Is the empty wine bottle not when the redness stops? Normally when I tip my wine bottle, I see red.
It was Brian that made me kind of mad that night too, because he was telling me about Devour.
Is he in chat?
Let's see
You
that. I'm
should tell
talking
him
about
off.
you, Brian.
You should tell him off. It'll be
You should
immortalized in
devour
podcast
your own
forever.
grenade, Brian. Thanks. Again? Did I do it? No.
Get here first, Brian. Don't go there. Toxic streamer. What? See, I don't think that's toxic. I don't. Where would you draw the line, Crazy? What tips someone over the line when you're starting someone else's chat? When have they gone too far? Without
Um,
naming names. Without naming names.
oh, because I was so about to name drop.
That time when
Thank you
that
for saying.
Bunge guy.
Um, there's this one girl that I was like, okay, she's kind of famous in the Twitch Destiny verse, so I'll give her a follow to kind of network. And yeah, she might seem nice, but then she was just like anybody like would say something, she's like, "Ah, great, there's a bunch of idiots in my chat today, guys." I'm like, well, damn, that was kind of rude. So so I kind of just automatically unfollowed her. It's like calling like half the chat idiots. I don't. You're trying to like even though they're you might think they're idiots. You're on like a live audience. Kind of have to be nice to like them and not just call them all idiots.
I can see that. Don't offend the internet. It's a fairly good mantra to go with. The internet gets mad at you. They do things.
You think?
The
Yeah.
next thing
So I
that
didn't like that.
the next thing I'd like to know is you've already mentioned that you've branched into some emulator, some retro gaming. Is that something we're going to start seeing on stream? We're going to see more of that?
I think I'm gonna try. It was like I started doing it for Destiny 1, but then the new season came out. Zelda 1. There we go. Zelda 1, but the new season came out just, like last month for Destiny 2, so I was like really into that, so I stopped playing for about a month or two. But now it's kind of like, oh, they postponed the season, so I was like, okay, I can get back to like Thursday, throwback Thursday gaming.
Nice. Is that coming this Thursday? Should we tune in?
Yes. I
Are you
will
gonna
be playing Link to the Past from Super
nice?
Nintendo.
And then do we think we'll stay with Link, or are we gonna flip it round every Thursday, or
It might be every Thursday or every other Thursday. And then I just finished, like I said, Zelda 1 last week on Thursday. I beat the dungeon, saved the princess, and then somebody was all, hey, can you do me a favor? And I was like, the J-Man, if you're not following the J-Man acts, you should. He's like, do Link to the Past. So that's why I'm doing Link again. But I think any game after this, I don't know if it's all going to be Zelda.
nice? I can certainly tune in for some of that. I'll probably watch the VODs. We should probably check in. When do you normally go live? Time zones. We know you're in South Texas, but for those of us who don't have American time zones stored up there, help us out.
I usually go live around 7 p.m. Central. It depends on work, because sometimes on Tuesdays if I work and raid with my Haterade homies, it might be like 7:38 because I'm at work.
Okay. And you post that where can we find that when we get those weekly updates as to when you're going live?
You can join my Discord. There's a link in my channel, or there's a posted pinned schedule on my Twitter.
Nice. Let's get down to we'll get closer to the topics we're supposed to stay away from. November. How annoyed were you? Be honest. The delay, Destiny.
That's why I am going back to Destiny 1 and Throwback Thursdays, because I'm kind of like, oh, fine. But now I'm like already like season level 100 and stuff is like time gated. So like I have more time to play other games.
Okay. Destiny 2 with friends, even if you already clocked it for the week, or another game because you've clocked it for the week? Are we a game with friends or a game for gaming?
I prefer friends. I don't really like to game alone. I know on Throwback Thursdays I game alone, but I really like to play with friends. Like I already tell people, hey, I'm going on to Destiny 1 if you want to like join my fire team. Or if I'm like live, I was like, hey, I'll play with viewers. I kind of like playing with viewers.
I mean, I guess technically you never game alone on Throwback Thursday because we're there in chat with her.
Yeah, everybody's in chat, like watching, helping me. Watching me die to Ganon was fun. Like I went to the dungeon, and I haven't actually ever beat Zelda, so it was like the first time me going to that dungeon, and he goes invisible, and I had no clue. I thought the game glitched. I was like, what? What's going on? What's going on? And then finally, I had like a full set of health, and then it went down to half a health, and I
We, we
paused
we
the
should
game.
pause there and say anyone who's not finished Zelda spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
I
He
think we can
goes
go on now.
invisible. And then one of the people that I followed who does speed runs for Zelda. There's actual speed runs for Zelda 1. He's like, yeah, he goes invisible. You just stand on the bottom and just start like just stabbing. He just comes to you. I was like, why couldn't you tell me that before? He's like, I wanted to watch you suffer.
How long did he leave it before he told you?
A while. A while.
Oh
Like I
wow.
said, I had full hearts, and then it went down to like half my hearts. And he's all, and then I had to like hit pause, and then he told me, and then I
Oh,
died.
and he died?
I died because I had like half a health, and so I died, and then I had to go leave the dungeon, go get some fairy juice, go get some potion, and then do the whole dungeon, go all the way to the boss again.
Now that you've got it finished, can you see yourself speedrunning it? Is that somewhere you'd head? A Zelda speedrunner?
I am not a fast speed runner ever. I'm a slow runner. I'm a slow runner. We'll go with that.
I think someone made a clan called Slow Runners once. They did okay. Did okay.
I did
Maybe
okay.
okay. Okay. But If the running fast thing isn't your thing, what's your crowning achievement in Destiny? What made you think, yeah, I'm alright at this?
Never. I cry all the time because I think I suck at the game.
She says chat after telling us, oh, I've already clocked the season. I'm at season rank 100, run out of things to do, so I'm going back and smashing old Destinies.
I think my first carry to the lighthouse was one of the top moments because I didn't think I was ever gonna do it, but these two players were like really good and they carried my potato butt up.
You can shout them
So
out.
I guess that was
Who carried
Black. I
you?
know Black Hammer is in channel. He's lurking. He actually was the one that took me flawless and one of his other friends.
Nice. Have you tried to get there since? Have you got close? Anywhere near?
To yeah, I've been flawless a couple times. I think another time I was with Hippie TV and one of my good friends Gravity. They took me to the lighthouse.
The chief saying you
I
went
did not.
flawless in prophecy. That's a
I
pretty.
did not. I did not.
Oh,
I did not
why would he say that in chat if you didn't?
because I have the emblem. But let's not get into that.
Oh, did it appear by magic? Are these one of the topics we're supposed to stay
Yes.
away from?
Yeah, Chief War Daddy did it by magic.
I like it. Oh no, the R words emerged. Reek of. Oh,
No, it's just, somebody who's in love with me wanted me to have a cool emblem. I don't think that's a recov.
I've had this topic before. Was it for the emblem? Is it the completionist inside you that thought I must have that shiny, or there will be a grayed out space?
It's pink. My favorite color's pink.
So it was that emblem specifically, rather than must have all the emblems.
Yeah, I'm not an emblem like getter.
No, triumph scores, collecting.
Nope.
Nope,
Nope.
just pink things.
Pink, purple things. Yes.
Pink,
Yes.
pink,
Yes.
purple. Is what color's the hunter? What we should we
The
should
hunter
we should have left
is
weapons alone and
purple.
talked shaders. What are we shading it with?
I think my first ever shader that I liked probably was Nebula Rose because it's
That's a
pink
classic.
and purple.
Is that top of all time? Nebula Roses, or is it being
I think
surpassed?
it's been surpassed now. That new purple shader that you get for gifting 2 subs to a Destiny 2 streamer with the Destiny 2 extension on is pretty much on my stuff now. And then Callus Select, which is white
Okay.
and purple.
Have you got Galahorn in D1 yet?
Oh, no. I have no exotics in D1.
Oh no.
Well, I did have an exotic cloak. I guess it was with the King's Fall pre-order, but somebody we will not mention, Chief War Daddy, took game share away from me, so I lost that one.
Wow. She hasn't got Glowhoo, Bergen. She's already told us she hasn't done Crota yet. She's a D1.
What the hell is Glowhoo?
Glowhoo's a D1 shader. It's requiring me to cast my mind back, but I'm pretty sure it's like brown and blue. I think it's brown and blue. But it looks really vivid. It's a loud shader. It is not a shader for the modest guardian.
Oh, okay. I know I like some of the raid. What is it? The raid armor that makes you like with the Crota glow. Kind of want that. The Crota glow.
Rotor glow. Glow in the dark type blue. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, the green stuff.
I don't even know who's operating that account. Who is Team Ahamkara? Own up. Pretty sure I
Team Ahamkara is a team.
team. These are solid. What made you apply?
Um, well, I wasn't in a team. I had no idea there were teams. And then I don't know how I got into the page. Maybe Awoken Queen retweeted it because I kind of followed her and embolized her because she was kind of cool. Kind of. Don't give her too much of a big head. She's kind of cool. And I was like, oh, I want to be on a team, maybe, and applied. And then I got it, and I was like, wow, that was easy. I don't, I don't know what I did to deserve this. I thought I was going to do some grueling methods of like, you have to stream, and then you have to make videos and discuss why you want to be part of the team and make this whole montage for an hour. It was easy.
Surprise! Here we are, montaging for an entire hour and doing stuff.
Yeah, I thought I had to jump through hoops because I've seen, I guess some teams do it. Some teams like you have like an all-out like battle royale competition. Who's the best streamer? Why you should have this, and like do clips and stuff. Tougher rules needed? No, no tougher rules.
Who would you pick? Let's say you could pick any other member of Team Ahamkara, and it's a 1v1, and only one of you can stay. Who are you picking? Who are you giving the boot to?
Bergen.
Oh, what? Why Bergen? Tell us why.
Because I have to troll him.
Oh no.
I actually gave him the link to join. He's like, I knew it. I gave him the link to join, so I could take the link away.
Take the link away. It's a strategy. You'd struggle to get it past him though. He doesn't sleep. He can't.
I know he doesn't sleep. He's all, that's going around, right? Like every stream I go to, they tell me to go to bed, right? I was like, yeah, you're welcome.
He's telling us in chat he does sleep.
Nah, he doesn't. And then second one would be Crappy because Bacon's amazing. All right, Crappy, love you.
I think a few of us would support you on that one. Who would you least like to face? Who would you think? Oh no! Like say we drew it out of a raffle. Whose name do you not want to see come out on the other side of a mano a mano?
I'm gonna have to say Awoken Queen because she's the reason why I'm here, and she is another reason why I wanted to get better at streaming because I watched her stream and I was like, you know what? She's cool. I like what she's doing. I want to be more like her.
See that? Sort of an out of respect thing. You wouldn't want to see her go, but you still think you'd take her.
No, she would wipe the floor with me.
I can't see Amber doing that to anyone.
Like her PvP skills outrank mine. Her PvE skills outrank mine. Her hair outranks mine. It's fine. We're fine.
Her hair outranks most people. I had a rumor that Bunge was so ashamed when he compared her with Amber, he just shaved his off.
Is that what happened?
It's a rumor. I mean, we could start it right now. We can take joint responsibility for it. I'll blame you.
It's like, oh, her hair is too pretty.
It's how I heard it went down. I mean, other rumors are available. You can pick your own.
I like that one because the fact that the real reason he gave in our team chat is so Woken Queen one's better. Bonge wants to cosplay an egg. Oh my goodness.
What would your pick be if you had to cosplay not a character but an object? What would you cosplay? Real or fantasy object? You've got to be an object. Next year at GCX or your first Comic Con, you have to be an object from a video game, from a film, from a comic book, or just something from around the room. If you really want to be a chair, I guess you can be a chair. But...
Sit on me, please. I don't know. That is the most random arse question. I have a bottle of wine. Boom. Matt knows me. Bottle of wine.
How about if you had to pick an actual sort of, I say person, character, an animated object, not a bottle of wine? Who would you go for?
Is failsafe like easy to do?
I don't know. It's failsafe. I mean, it's definitely
Aaron Rodgers. No, Haterade. You can do Aaron Rodgers.
How would you go about? Well, how would you construct a failsafe? Like,
I have no idea. That's why I was like, is that easy? Because she's like one of like, if you don't like count like the main characters, she has like just she's me. Like, hey guys, hello. Like her.
Is she your destiny spirit animal?
Yes, she is. Definitely my destiny spirit animal. But other than that, I don't know if I would cosplay as anything. I can't do makeup that well.
Sames. Lord knows if I could, this would be improved, but we are where we are. So come on, I promise.
I don't have to for makeup. Ugh, that'd be nice.
Some of us probably should. I promised I'd open this up to chat. Has anyone in chat got any burning questions they'd like to put crazy before we release her back to D1.
I know Rocker asked one. He asked what the tattoo was on my arm. Since I work in the cardiac unit with telemetry with everybody on heart monitors, me and my bestie, we got a printout of each other's heart rhythms and put it on each other. So this is my bestie's heart rate and rhythm right here.
That is very cool.
So she has, mine on her arm.
Are there like significant differences? Would you like know one from the other? Can you spot your own
Yeah,
heartbeat?
hers looks like she's dying.
Oh,
It's very slow. I think it was Brady, which means it's slow, and there's supposed to be a P wave. It's almost absent, so people are like saying you need to get your best friend a cardiologist.
oh,
No, mine's good. Mine has like all the nice waves.
that's good. Good to know. Have you ever thought of getting one for your stream? I've seen a few people where they've like had a ECG wave, so, like you can see when they panic in games and stuff.
Oh yeah, the whole like it's like my normal rate. Like when I see a cockroach, it's all like.
Is that something you do? You could professionally talk us through how panicky you are.
I stab a cockroach with a sword, like because I don't want to get too close. I live in South Texas. I live right by the water. Like I could throw a rock into the water.
Like,
So and there's palm trees. So we get these like Texas cockroaches. Not gonna lie, this big. I'll just be chilling and I see one and it just like my heart instantly will do that. Stop. I'll go run and get my sword. I have a long sword and I'll try to stab it because I don't want to get too close to it.
is that like within reach? Can we see it? Can you can you can you
I can get one of
can
my
you,
kids to bring it.
can you get your sword out on Twitch? Is that
Yeah, yeah.
not a question I
I
thought I'd be
tried.
asking? Can you get your sword out on Twitch?
I can. I have this.
Is
Does this work?
that throwing knife?
It's a hunter knife. Somebody did the 3D cutout of one and gave it to me. Tuner's edge.
Oh, see, look, I've been told in chat, I know that it's a hunter knife. You should know that. You play Destiny.
My sword. Yeah, don't kill yourself. Let's see. Okay, it'll come.
It's going to sound so odd on a podcast when you command a child to fetch me my sword, but don't kill yourself. I'm really not sure how that's going
Don't
to go
hurt
down.
yourself. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when it comes.
Menu has
We'll see.
arrived in chat. We've done the food
What's that
section already. Menu, sorry. In your honor, there was a menu section. We've established state goods, things that come in bean boozles bad.
If Bunjo ever made a film, who would be the 3 original Vanguard? Like character-wise?
Yeah, who'd play them, I
Holy
think, is what he's saying. Other than their voice actors, I'm going to say it can't be their voice actors because I already
Oh,
know
because
that the
I was all
actual.
like, because Zavala could probably play Zavala.
You could do that. I mean, Cade could definitely play Cade. Liv forced me to watch like an entire series just because the character in it does the voice of Cade. But I think what Bond is saying, you've got to pick an actor other than their voice actor. Who would you stick in there?
I have no idea. Because I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm trying to think of like who's the hottest person that I want Shax.
Oh my god.
And then and ow. Thank you. All right. Okay. Okay. A sword that I
Whoa.
stab cockroaches with, guys. Vin Diesel is Shax, right?
That is
It has a pink hand. Oh wait, where's my camera? This way?
that is fairly impressive as thoughts go. That's genuinely going to do someone some harm.
Yeah, I keep it by my bed. FYI.
Oh, there you go, Bergen. If you're planning on ambushing her during a nap, you're probably going to get pink sword stabbed.
He would. I definitely would stab him.
Don't ever admit that you'd
Don
stab
Cheadle is
someone.
Zavala. Is he tall enough? How tall is Don Cheadle? Cheadle.
We get him stilts? Can we get him like big shoes? Would that work? I don't know. Like platforms? Do you have Zavala in platforms?
Oh yeah, platform Zavala. Because he seems like a very tall,
Bond
tall
Bond is
person.
insisting that you answer like a very specific question. He doesn't want to know who's playing Daddy Shax. He wants He wants the 3 vanguards. What he wants.
Like for Hunter, do you want me to say like I prefer? I think Anna Bay could be a good hunter. Is that what we're talking about?
I think he's still on the movie vibe. I think he wants you to name actors for. Am I right? Are we talking who's playing Cade? Who's playing
Oh
Zavala?
my goodness,
Who's
I have no
who's playing
clue.
Ikora? Just the 3 of them. Only the 3 of them. You can keep who plays
Um,
Daddy Shax for off-stream alone
well,
time.
I don't know the name, but she's on for Ikora, I'm gonna guess. Um, it was on Black Panther, one of his guards. Like she could rock the bald head. She was hot as crap. I like her. I don't know her name. I'm so sorry. And then for I guess we need somebody funny for Cade, right?
Danny
Jason
DeVito
Bateman,
is the
maybe?
drifter. Oh no.
Danny DeVito. She's awesome. Yeah, I forget her name. Probably like Jason Bateman for Cade. We can't do the original voice people to be the people. Sorry, we can't do that. And then for Zavala, probably the guy because I can only do Marvel films right now. The guy who has like the sword that does like the Rainbow Bridge stuff, Idris or something. He's hot. Go with him.
Idris Elba? Is that who we're talking about? Is that him?
Yeah, the guy that was in the Thor.
Idris Elba, yeah.
Yes.
I only know him from like English TV shows. The fact that he played Thor, I did not even know. Shows my ignorance of
He,
Marvel. It makes my other
yeah,
half angry.
he was in Thor. He did the little sword thing that got and he could see everybody everywhere in the universe and he could kind of beam Thor back to Asgard.
Oh, the gatekeeper dude. He's basically a like supernatural lift attendant.
I think Ryan Reynolds is too goofy to be Cade. I think so. Like he played a good Deadpool because he was like raunchy goofy. I don't think Cade is raunchy goofy. I think he's just goofy. Heimdall, yes. Heimdall is the name.
I'm sat next
Let's
to
all
the
say Heimdall in
Marvel
chat.
media.
Heimdall. Was that a good enough answers, guys?
I think we'll let that pass. I think Bungie's going to have to accept that. They were all. You've ticked all 3, all solid answers. A lot of support for them in chat. Where are we going next, chat? What do we want to know? Where else are we going to dig around? She's quite literally said, open book. We can ask her anything we like.
Golf as Saint 14. If he dies, he dies.
Is that is that some sort
It's a
of?
quote from it's a quote from Dolph in one movie. I forget. He says if he dies, he dies.
Do you do other impressions? Is there like a stock bring out at party impression that you do?
Rocky 4, yeah. I knew it had something to do with Sylvester Stallone. I don't know if I do. I have voice mods, if that helps. I could do chipmunks.
You can give us a bit of chipmunk if you want. Like if someone wants to say some chipmunk on a podcast.
Chipmunk. Typical 42. Does crazy love me? Of course, typical. I love you.
Is that one that we get an outing with on stream quite often, or is that the favorite?
Yes, I did a raid with Haterade, and he did like the.
He had, oh well, Jesus. He had one of these mods. He was very deep spoken.
And I was a chipmunk.
And then our other friend had autotune. Funniest Sparrow race of Scourge ever.
Is that one that's made it into the clips? Are the clips of that we can find?
Yes, I know it. It's on Twitter. It's on Haterade's. He's laughing already. It's on Haterade's Twitter and Haterade's, I think, Instagram. Like we were crying. It was so funny. We were like crying, and I was snorting, and it was a good time.
We'll try and find the links to that and try and maybe add it when we put the video on YouTube, and then people can click down there somewhere. Is it down there on YouTube? I assume it's down there. You'll be able to click down there and find the chipmunk scourge clip.
It was funny. I could probably find it if Haterade can't find it sooner.
We'll find everything on the internet.
Yeah, it was just the funniest thing ever. Okay. Nope, that's him. Oh, I think I found it. Copy link. There you go.
Oh my god. Who
I
allowed
deleted
the
me.
bot to delete the person that we're talking about? She can say whatever she wants. Terms of
Hi,
service,
Shivas.
notwithstanding.
Thank you for the paste, Team Ahamkara.
Whoever you are.
This is where you plug in your gaming chair. Oh, I'm sponsored by Techni Sports. Here's a gaming chair. You can sit in it for hours and hours and play your favorite game. Remember, you're a better gamer if you have a better gaming chair. Okay, there we go.
She's definitely practiced that one. That's been done before.
Clip.
Talk us through the setup then. We can see the chair. I can see, is that a Rode mic as well?
It is yes, it's an XLR Rode Pod mic because I have a Go XLR Hype,
Ooh.
the big one, not the mini, because it's better, bigger than the mini.
So someone is going to clip bits of that sentence, and they are going to appear and haunt you, probably using the Go XLR to replay them as on-the-fly voice clips. What else are we rocking? What's the favorite bit of your setup? What's the favorite bit of kit? What makes gaming happier for you, hardware-wise?
I do like the Go XLR. If we're not going to talk about that, because I do have little clips like
I'm helping.
and then if something bad happens, and then I have one for Bergen, his own one, but we're not going to play that one.
Play it.
Well, it's bad. Really, it's really loud and some cursing.
Play it.
You guys ready?
Play it.
Go to motherfucking bed, Bergen. That's for Bergen. Thank you, Shivas. I love you, Shivas.
I think we've established the Go XLR may be her favorite bit of kit. I don't think we can really avoid that as a conclusion.
New alert there. What else is streaming? Oh, I do like the green screen. The green screen was new. I saw Woken Queen use it, so I kind of wanted to use it because I don't have a good gaming background. I have like a messy TV and stuff.
Are you a messy individual? Or are you a neat freak? Which side of the scale do you fall on?
I'm a lazy individual.
I can see that. We've heard about the love for napping.
It's napping, and then 3 kids. I turned my back, and it's like a tornado already. Like, I woke up this morning, there was rice all over the floor. I don't even know when that happened.
But you presumably blame it on the tornado, right? It's going to be new.
Yeah, my son is the tornado.
Ah. Nickname, I hope? Not.
His nickname's Bubba Chunk Tornado.
Tornado's a pretty cool nickname. Out of the 3, if I was him, that's the one that would be my gamer tag. Where did itsCRZYT come from? How about where did the gamer tag originate from?
Okay, I started on Xbox 360, so that was my original gamer tag, was just CRZYT. T for Tiffany, crazy Tiffany. And I don't know how I honestly came up with that, to be honest. But then when I started going and branching and branding, a lot of Crazy T was already taken on Twitch. So I was kind of bummed about that. So I was like, all right, well, how about it's Crazy T? So that's how that came. And then all my socials are now it's Crazy T as well.
That makes sense. Talking about the branding, I mean, that those of us who've got you on the Twitches or the YouTubes will see, like, over the logo, the U logo is just below. Yeah, the microphone side. Talk us through that one. What was the thought behind that one?
Well, I made the It's Crazy T part by myself. Because it was pink. I did have like a whole pink layout and overlay, and my Instagram was pink. And then I kind of wanted, when I was doing all the rebranding, I went to purple because it seemed more Destiny-like purple. And then I put the headphones on. So that was it. That's all I had was It's Crazy T. And then a few months ago, I decided I wanted an avatar. I wanted a crazy queen. So you can obviously see she's a queen in a straitjacket because I have a crown. And I had Miss Dizzy art. It's Miss Dizzy, yeah, art on. You can find her on Twitter and Instagram, and she made it, and it was the best ever. She's amazing.
Do you have a straitjacket? Is that like a channel points reward or something? Must try and play from a straitjacket.
I have a banana costume channel points reward.
Oh, how
Yes,
many channel
for
points do we need for that?
it's 12,000, I think, and I dress up as a banana and I sing "It's Peanut Butter Jelly Time."
You heard it here, people. Go start earning those points. If every
Yeah, and Bergen has enough. Yeah, and I just dance like the banana. It's peanut butter jelly. So I sing that for like a good 10, 15 seconds.
how quick from you disappearing from the current picture can you appear back on Destiny 1 on Xbox? Live on your
Well,
own home channels.
I have the Xbox actually already open.
Jesus.
I don't know how quick. Like I told you, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm very slow. I'm slow as I go.
I'm going to leave room for one last question. I saw it appear up in the chat. Someone asked, if you won the lottery right now, what's the first thing you'd do?
I probably pay off my student loans and then put each one of my kids into their own bank account, money for college, the responsible thing, so they don't have to deal with student loans. And then probably just buy a nice 4-bedroom house, nothing too crazy, and then just kind of like save it, like
Well,
responsible stuff. I know it's kind of like lame.
that's a very
I'm a
adult
mom.
answer.
What do you expect? What do you expect me to do?
Sensible, crazy, likes a bottle of wine, likes naps, likes Destiny 2, made the choice to be a hunter, and is now going to
I did.
speed run back to our own stream.
I will. I'm working on it right now.
And then
Like I said,
hopefully we're all going to go over there. Maybe she'll do a Destiny 1 raid if she can find people that she trusts sufficiently. Maybe we'll be seeing some Rise of Iron campaign. And I'm certainly hoping that we'll see the PBJ banana.
well, you redeemed that point. The banana costume's right there. So
Crazy. It's been a delight. I'll leave you to sort of leave us with some closing words before I let you skedaddle back over to your Twitch channel, and we'll see you there shortly.
some closing words. I didn't expect this streaming thing to be like a part-time, it's practically my job. I'm now helping to pay some of my bills. I didn't expect it to be this big a year ago because I had no idea what streaming was. And I want to thank like every single one of y'all. Like without y'all, I don't think I would be where I'm at. And I love meeting new people. I love helping people, and just like my rocks that I started streaming with, like it's kind of just like amazing. It's like amazing. Like this is happening. Like I didn't never knew